Hi guys! So I'm really excited to do a June favorites video for you guys. I've had a lot of really fun surprises this month, and so I have a few things to share for sure. I also just can't believe that we're halfway through the year already. I just feel like we were just celebrating New Year's and it's just already halfway gone. So I have quite a few beauty items that I want to talk about. One was a complete surprise to me, which is from Lila B, which is Lila Beauty. This was the first experience that I've had with this brand, and I was just so pleasantly surprised. She gave me this little kit of 3 items, so you can buy this kit where this is really an essentials pack. It just has one as a cheek lip duo, and then there's also a foundation powder, and then some eyeshadow as well. So that's what comes with this kit, and I also was just really impressed because they're made in Milan, and they come in these little compacts that look like river rocks. So one thing I always carry in my purse now is the lip and cheek duo. And I'll link all the information for like what color everything is down below, but you can tell I've been using this a lot. I just like to throw it in my purse, and it just gives me a little bit extra color and makes me feel more put together if I just need to touch up something. And I feel like a cream blush is even more forgiving than like a concealer is, especially in summertime where you don't want to wear like as much makeup. By the way, they didn't even like sponsor this or anything. I just honestly loved them. And also, you might really like them if you're into like vegan or cruelty-free makeup. That's what this stuff is. So I was just really impressed overall. So another favorite that I have is from my friend Anne. Sometimes she sends me, like, she gets a lot of like beauty items in the mail, and so sometimes she'll just send me like a little care package full of stuff. And so I just was really excited to try this one that she sent me. It's a moisturizer. It's called the Belief brand. I think they sell it on Sephora. But it's a Peat Miracle Revital Cream. I honestly wasn't expecting to have crazy results with this, but it ended up being amazing. So it says it's for like anti-aging and all that, but I really needed help with like my skin staying clear more than anything, and this produces cell turnover. So I ended up having a remarkably clearer skin from this, and it hydrated my skin too at the same time. It's made from peat, which if you know anything about like the peat moss or like the peat bogs that are in like Western Europe, they sometimes find mummies, not to be weird, but sometimes people think that there's like a murder and they'll call the police, and they end up finding that no, this is like someone from 2,000 years ago that we just stumbled upon, and the minerals that are in the bogs from the peat are actually very revitalizing. Like they preserve these people from just thousands of years ago. So that's why I think that this is really cool, because I could use some peat in my life, right? So I'm really excited about this, and I'm definitely going to buy more of it when this one runs out. So next I got a couple of Glossier pieces. I wanted to buy the perfume because I'd gotten the sample and it was just amazing. I like to get samples of perfumes to just try them and like bring them on trips and stuff. And I ended up bringing that one, the perfume sample, to Disney World. So now I have the full bottle, and it just brings me right back to Disney World. Scents are such strong memories that I end up only wearing scents on like special occasions or like to remind myself about something. It's kind of like a little hack that I do. If I need to focus and work, I wear one specific type of perfume. But this one is something that I could really wear every day. Zach smelled all of my perfumes before, and he's like, I just really like this one on you. So, and also a lot of people say that they get compliments in public when they wear this one, even when they don't smell it anymore. And that would be one thing I would say about it, is like, after about 30 minutes, I can't smell this on me anymore, but it's really potent to other people. So just keep that in mind. If you're like layering on more and more, other people probably can smell it already really well. Okay, next I got the Glossier Lash Slick. I was kind of reluctant to get this because I like a really full mascara look, but I'm kind of on the hunt for a new mascara. So I ended up getting a couple different mascaras. This one's more of a full volume look that I got from Lancome, but this one is great for like an everyday look, or if you don't prefer like a full lash look, if you like more of a simple or effortless look, this would be really good. Or if you're just gonna be like out in the sun, or just having more of a summer look in general, this would be really good. But another reason why I went with this is because I've been using a waterproof mascara in the past, and I feel like I'm just damaging my eyelids more trying to get it off. So this could be something that is a little bit less wear and tear when I'm trying to take my eye makeup off on such like a delicate area. That's also really good for if you just want it on your lower lashes and you still like a full mascara look. Okay, I have to mention this because it is midsummer pretty much. I mean, summer just started, but it very much feels like it's so hot outside right now, and I'm going to the lake tomorrow, so I have been loving this brand called Loving Tan. I've actually used it for a long time, like I've used it for years. It's a mousse, which I feel is super important to mention because when you put on self-tanner, it can be very challenging to put it on evenly, and it can be even more challenging to find the right color. But this is like the best brand I've ever used for self-tanner. So it has more olive undertones is what they say. So it looks very natural. It's just got zero orange in it at all. So you won't look like you had a fake tan. So I usually use the express versions of the dark color or the medium color. But I actually ended up getting the ultra dark. That's not an express tan that I can leave on for like 6 hours. And you are supposed to be able to put on some like clothes on. I like to wear my black silk robe whenever I put on self-tanner just because I don't want to fuss or like get anything on my clothes or anything. And then you just shower off, rinse it off. But this one takes a little bit longer because it's not the express. But I'm really looking forward to how the ultra dark looks on me. It doesn't really seem to matter how fair-skinned I am to like if I should get a lighter color. I can get a really dark color and it won't look fake on me at all. So last beauty item, briefly, I just had to talk about this hairspray because I've been really impressed with it. I usually get a flexible hold hairspray, which is what this one is, but I've just been impressed with how this one smells, and there isn't like too much spray that doesn't hit my head, It all seems to go on my hair. I actually like to use hairspray as more of a product before I style my hair. That might be like a little different than most people use hairspray for, but it just gives me the volume that I want and like more of a carefree look. And then I curl my hair. I actually just did a hair video, like how I do my everyday waves, so definitely check that out. I used that in the video. So next, I want to talk jewelry. I really thank you guys for all of the comments and feedback on my Pamela Card video. There were just a couple people who were looking for something that was more affordable, and so the brand that I like to wear that is more of an affordable option sometimes is Windblown Jewelry. My friend actually created this brand and hand makes the pieces herself, so they're super special to me. I feel like her pieces are so classy. So I have a few pieces from her shop today. One is the necklace that I'm wearing. It's this one. I love the fact that she's got like these amazing shapes with all of her jewelry, and I ended up getting this one because I think that it would go well with the Horizon necklace that I have. That's a longer version with the curve. Very minimal, and I love brass too as jewelry, so this is perfect for that. Also, her pieces just layer really well with other jewelry. Like right now, I'm actually layering it with a Pamela Card. So yeah, I mean, these pieces you can just mix and match. So if you've got Pamela Card already, you could definitely add this to it. I also got some earrings from her, and one of the pairs is this one, which is the Radiant, I believe. I'll link it down below, but I like that it still is very minimal, even though it's a statement earring. And so you can kind of see, like, just for an example of what they look like. It's great because I have long hair, so anytime I can wear like statement earrings, I think it's a really nice look. And they look great with my hair up too, I think even if you had short hair, you could definitely pull these ones off. I just think that they're very understated, like simple shapes is really what she is all about with her brand. They're, affordable, they're just amazing pieces. My ears are also extremely sensitive and I don't have a problem wearing these. So I received one pair of shoes this month and I've been wearing them nearly every day. I think that they look really great. They allow me to add more of a long legs look. I just think that they're amazing. They're the Cerritas by Nisolo. So they feel like flats. They don't feel like I'm wearing a heel at all, but they definitely give me, like that's probably 2-3 inches of height, and it makes such a difference. So at this point, I'm nearly towering over Zach's shoulders. But it just gives me a nice look. They also, I find that I wear them a very long time. I'll be walking around my house after walking all day, and I'm like, why am I still wearing my shoes right now? I just completely forgot that I was wearing basically a high heel. That's how comfortable they are. You have to tie them in really good though, because otherwise you could trip. But if you've got them tied on your ankles really good, then they won't fall off at all. It doesn't feel like they're heavy to me. So yeah, I've just been so impressed with them. And they're also just a perfect summer shoe with the wood look. Okay, so I have a few clothing items that I really wanted to mention for my favorites. You might have seen some of them in some of my outfits of the week videos where I'm playing music and stuff. Okay, so these are the Cheeky Jean from Everlane. I've gotten the denim ones, and so I loved those so much that I found that I could really go with a white pair of jeans in my closet. I liked the shape of them. They're an ankle jean, and the pockets are just so smartly designed because they make your bottom just look amazing. They also have a high rise on them, which is just a must for me. I absolutely love a high rise, being that I'm short and have a longer torso and shorter legs. I also got them hemmed because I do have shorter legs, and so what was nice is I brought them in. I usually ask for them to have the original hem reattached, which costs a little bit more to hem, but she said I don't need to do that because the original jeans didn't even do that. So it kind of saves you money if you just want a natural, standard hem on these jeans. They're gonna look exactly the same. Also, while I was at the tailor, people really liked these jeans while I was trying them on. People were like, oh my gosh, what brand is that? They wanted to know everything. And I was like, they're from Everlane. And they were like, I don't know what Everlane is. And I'm like, no, read the label. Look, they're online. So we really could use more retail shops around here from Everlane, but I very much doubt they're coming to Virginia anytime soon. So in the meantime, I think most of us are just gonna have to shop online. Yeah, Everlane is one of my favorite brands for so many reasons. I did a basics collection with them maybe about a month ago, so check that out too if you're interested in more Everlane pieces. Okay, I have one more pair of jeans to talk about today, which is from Reformation. These are the Cynthia jeans. They have a 12-inch rise on them, so I love them for that. I went through quite the experience last month trying to find a great pair of jeans from Reformation specifically. I love that brand, and I just felt like they have very cute jeans. The problem is, it's very hard to find a jean that works on every woman, and so these jeans might not even work for you and your body shape. I tried probably 4 different pairs of jeans from them, but I really am happy with this pair. If you have a similar body shape to me, probably you'd love them. I liked them because they have a little bit of a stretch to them. They didn't have too many of these stripes that go along here. I don't know the correct word for them, but so when jeans have a lot of distressing on them, especially right here, these stripes on what is my widest part, I don't really want them to be even more visible. So I didn't get another pair from them that had that. I ended up getting these ones, which just have a little bit of it. I'd be happy if they didn't have any distressing on them. But I do like the fact that they look a little bit retro. They look a little bit worn on the edges. So on the hem here, they've got some distressing here naturally. And up on the top too. I didn't get them hemmed because they ended up making my legs look really long, and so especially if I wear them with my Cerrita shoes, or I've got some wedges that I wear they're espadrilles. I love to wear those. They just make my legs look really long, and they give me a really interesting, unique look in just a simple pair of jeans. So another thing for clothes is a brand called Svilu, and I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I'm just in love with the two pieces that I got from them. One is a jumpsuit, and I feel like this is just such a classy jumpsuit. It's made from raw silk, so right off the bat, it's just something that is very elegant. It's a great material. It also is just a beautiful color. I debated a lot whether I should get this black one or if I should get, they have like this muted pink version as well, and I struggled so much trying to decide between the two of those. I asked you guys on Instagram, like I ran a poll, I'm like, which one should I get? I ended up going with the black version, which I ended up, like, most people thought I should go with the pink version, mainly because it's summertime. This would be good if it's like a cool night or you're inside a lot or you just want to be comfortable. It works almost as a pajama, but it's something I also could wear and dress up and look absolutely, it looks like such an elegant outfit. And jumpsuits are great too, because if you just can't even decide on an outfit, like two pieces, you're just like, I'm just gonna wear a jumpsuit today. It's also going to be great for like every season. So in the summer, it might get a little bit warm because it's, you know, it's warmer, it's a warmer fabric. Also, I got the darkest color, and so it will get a little warm. It's great for like night times in the summer, but think about how amazing it's going to be in fall and in spring and also in winter. Like, there's different ways you could wear this really well. So I think this will be something I'm always hanging in my closet all year long. I also got a dress from there. It's made from the same fabric and in the same color. I wanted to try the black versions too of these pieces because I figured if I liked the silhouette, it's something I can own forever in a black version, and then I can always get another version in a different color later if I really liked the shape. And I really do like the shapes of these. So the dress is actually reversible. So you can wear it one way, which is just like with almost like a boat crew neck. And then it's just got this beautiful like cinched waist that I love. I like that the sleeves are not like totally long, like they're a beautiful length. And they make me feel like I just basically live from a different era. There's something that I feel is so classic and timeless. And then if you reverse it, it just gives it a whole different look, and it's got like this beautiful V-neck that I can wear, and so it's just neat that I can wear it both ways. So one thing that I picked up on my travels last month is stationery. There's this little stationery shop that I absolutely love called Maramy. It's in Stillwater, Minnesota, which is the cutest little town with all of these amazing shops, and we always try to go there when we travel up there. First of all, I went in there and I was just like, I want to completely have organizational stationery items. Like, I want to load up. And it's just such a cute little shop that I just went kind of bonkers. This was a 3 set of these little binders of paper, like they're just lined paper. I wanted something that didn't feel too fancy because then I don't write in them or scribble in them. Like, I feel like I have to preserve this for life and only keep things that I want to remember for life in them. And that's not the purpose of these, but they're cool because they're minimal. And they actually have imprinted on here different words, like this one says big plans. You can barely see it, like it's not something bold like my big plans. Like, that stuff just drives me nuts. And then they've got different sayings. So this one has a wood texture and it says brilliant thoughts. And this one says killing it. So that was cute, but I also got this, which is an hourly planner called nothing. It says 8 a.m. to 8 to 9 a.m. It's got like every single hour of my day that I can fill out here. So it's been really fun to be able to like write in them, date them, and also it's kind of like a bullet journal where you keep these things as almost like a diary of what you did that day. So I think that's really cute. I also wanted to get some pencils, like some number 2 pencils. So I thought these ones were adorable and minimal. They're just white pencils, honestly. There's nothing that amazing about them, but that's why I love them. I want things that I can have on my nightstands, like in my house, and them not look like clutter. So I feel like these ones were gorgeous, and I've been using them a lot. They actually have, the wood inside it is black. So it's just so cute. It kind of brings me back to my childhood days of having Yikes pencils. Anyone remember that? Oh, Okay. Maybe it was just me. Okay, so that was pretty much it for my favorites of June. I think that all of these pieces have really been things that I have used frequently and I love so much. If you liked any of these, tell me what your favorite thing was. And if you have like a favorite item that you've been loving this month, I definitely want to hear about it in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.